Hi, my name's Sandra. I'm on the Ultimate Admin course and I'm studying with Supermums in Salesforce. Today I'm going to walk you through a production-ready Salesforce Service Cloud implementation that I built for a company called Stepping Stones Debt Solutions. It's a debt management company which provides advice, debt management plans and support. This org is fictional, but it reflects a real-world setup that would work for any company that deals with the public to answer queries or cases, whether it's a utilities company, a provider, a financial services provider, or an advice helpline. So in this demo, I'll walk you through a number of things that I built, including case management, intelligent risk scoring, omni-channel flow, a branded self-service portal, and a knowledge base. I'm not going to speak for very long. I didn't know I was presenting today, but I will just flip to Salesforce now. So here is my org. Let me just get this out of the way. Yeah. So here's my app, which I launched in Salesforce, and it brings me straight away to the service agent's main workspace. This is the case queue. So I've configured this list for you to show the most relevant information at a glance for the agent. But one of the great features that I really liked implementing was this risk score engine, which was built using a custom field which automatically calculates each customer's debt to income, classifying them as high, medium, or risk. And then the score is then translated to a risk color code, which is a really instant visual indicator for the agent to show them what they need to prioritize. This is a table view, but it can easily be converted to a Kanban for, say, a service manager or supervisor who wants to see specific things at a glance. Going back to the table view, so cases are automatically put into queues. So they're assigned to the correct queue based on the risk score using case assignment rules. So high risk ones are routed to specialist agent, medium and low to those in a more general support queue. Just going to open a case and show you what that looks like. So this is an actual case. At the top, just underneath the path, I have a highlights panel showing key information, case number, status, risk score, all visible without scrolling. On the left, you can see the contact details of the customer's case and their case information. So money they owe, monthly income, this all feeds directly into the risk score formula, giving agents a full financial picture of who they're helping. Here in the middle is the activity feed. This is where all the interactions on the cases are recorded. You can see here that the moment that Maria contacted us, an immediate response was given to her. A record trigger flow here fired off on case creation and sent a personalized acknowledgement email automatically. So no agent was required. So every customer gets an immediate response. On the right-hand side, there's the knowledge tab, which means that when agents are talking to people on the phone, they can open these articles or hover, like I'm going to do now, to just get more information on how they could resolve these queries. These can be changed as and when. So if I navigate to my knowledge tab here, I can show you how these are fed in. So I have 3 that I published here earlier, and then it's very easy to create new ones and have them approved and published. So going back to the case, I want to show you very briefly at the bottom, we have case milestones. These are SLA milestones. They're configured to ensure accountability across the team. Say first response must be 4 hours, whatever the business needs, but it keeps the team on track. I also have case path set up at the top, which is a really nice visual indicator for the agent to go through the case life cycle. And when a case is closed, the agent can quickly close the case. The case is removed from the queue, and a survey is sent to the customer, which looks like this. This is just a very quick one that I put together, but the customer will receive this, and then this can be tailored to whatever you like. This is available also from here and customizable. But the favorite part that I really enjoyed in this demo on putting together was the Experience Cloud portal. So this is the fully branded self-service portal for Stepping Stones using Experience Cloud, which is accessible to both guests and users that are already registered with us. One of the key features is those articles that I mentioned earlier. They already feed in directly into the web page. So that really encourages the client to self-service, and all these knowledge articles will be really up to date. But of course, if there are any customers who do need help, they can, I don't know if you can see this button, they can click the contact us here, and they would be able to fill these in and they'd get an immediate response. This is working on the demo that I did earlier, but I've been playing around with the object and it's now a pick list. But the customer would receive a response saying, thank you for contacting us. We'll get back in touch with you. So the form captures all their details and queries and reassures them that we'll be getting in touch with them. Just a few final things to show you. Have macro here set up and ready to go. So really great for agents to automate repetitive tasks, so even with a single click. So this one would send an email, update the status to in progress, and create a follow-up task. There's a few dashboards that are possible as well. So just a really quick dashboard I created to show the possibilities really, but you could tailor it to anything like omni-channel resolution times, activity, performance, whatever is needed. And just to finalize, I wanted to show you how this org is ready to scale up, basically. This implementation has been built with growth in mind. So for me, it wasn't just a demo org, it's a foundation. So every feature has been considered with real world scalability in mind. These features are configured and ready to activate. So when the business is ready to scale up, so is the org. So there's Einstein bot, so the customers who can't get what they need from self-serving can start a conversation with an AI-powered bot directly on the portal. There could also be live agent chat with omni-channel, and agents can mark themselves available to take those chats, and the correct chat would be channeled to them. There's also feedback, where all the feedbacks could be put on a dashboard. So you could really see what there is, and the feedback could go into the case itself. I also talked about portal users, so it could be guests and could be registered ones, and also chatter. So yeah, this is what I built. I did join the Service Cloud Sprint a little bit late, but I found it such an interesting initiative. I thought I really want to try it. So this org is a blueprint for a modern, efficient and scalable customer-first contact center, which I built. I think it solves lots of challenges that today's contact centers face. So too many cases, not enough time, customers that want instant responses. And with the right tools, agents can have everything they need to resolve cases at first contact. Hopefully that means happier customers and a more productive team. So yeah, thank you for listening, and that was my demo.